Today I am taking down Easter decorations and replacing them with my spring decorations. I am clearing off both of my trays, my shelves over my coffee area, my shelf by my laundry room, and my tiered metal wall basket. Now that I have all of my Easter decor down and on my table, I'm going to get the bins out of the attic and put those away and get my spring stuff out. I have laid all of my spring decorations out on the table so I can see what I have to use. Some items I will be reusing from Easter. Like these bunny plates, for example. I think they look like spring, not necessarily Easter. I have some little rain boots I will be placing throughout my home. My mason jars that I decorated, I'm going to be using those. And I have some coffee signs that I found. I'm not sure if I'll be using my mug cups this time. I have some little nests to use. I have pedestals, a couple lanterns. I went through my flower stash and found some really pretty spring flowers to place throughout my decorations. This is the fun part. Now it's time to start creating. I am taking some sprigs that I purchased at Michael's a while ago. I don't know if they still have them or not. And I am turning in the wired ends and tucking it into this little birdhouse. Now I am going through and pulling the pieces through the wires of the bird cage so they stick out and fill it out. Here's another idea I found on Pinterest. You don't have to use candles on your candle holders. You can put other things on top of them. I am just trying to figure out which one the plant looks best on. I placed some wired ribbon around the pot and I actually taped it. I didn't hot glue it and the tape stuck. And no one will know that little secret, so don't tell, okay? Then I took some twine and tied it around the ribbon. I liked it so much that I did that with the second pot, except I didn't do a bow on that one. I just did a simple knot. Here's a little hack from Pinterest. You take a medicine cup, you put it on your tray, and then you can put your items that you want raised up on top of it. And then I am placing a sprig in front to cover up the medicine cup. No one is the wiser. This is the second tier, and this is where I place the bird cage. I am keeping all of the same sprigs on this tiered tray. I also have a small nest and my little gray stone bunny. On the bottom tier, I have a metal watering can filled again with those sprigs. I have a little rain boot, and now I am using some lamb's ear to fill in the empty spaces. This Let's Stay Home sign is just fitting right now, don't you think? I ended up adding another sprig by the bunny. I had an extra one, plus I think it needed a little bit of a filler. I am very happy with the color scheme of this 3-tiered tray. I like the grays with touches of pink. I placed some pink flowers with a nest inside of this white lantern with a metal roof. I replaced the aqua ribbon on this chirp birdhouse with a gray checkered wired ribbon. I really like how this turned out. Above my coffee station on the top shelf, I placed the candle holder and the white birdhouse. On the second shelf, I have my blue mason jar. I wanted it to look like I went out and just picked some wildflowers, so that is why I have the pink flowers in with some white daisies. I also have placed the chirp birdhouse and a white barn. And underneath, I added this sparkly welcome spring sign. I think it pulls all the colors in together. I ended up adding this coffee sign to the top shelf. For the coffee station area, I went with a coffee theme. I added this sweet little bicycle mug that I use often. It holds a lot of coffee. I put some lilacs in that. I have some baby's breath just as fillers on the bottom. The little ladybug rain boot, and then I filled a mason jar with some Tim Hortons pods. The top shelf, I have lilacs and a coffee time sign. On the shelf by my laundry room, I just added 2 of the candlesticks, one with the plant, and I kept the bird on my other one. I had done that with my Easter decorations and I really liked how that turned out, so I just kept the little guy on top of a candle holder. I am going to add this little wired house to my TV stand in my living room. I placed my other mason jar in the middle of this, and I think that green gives it such a beautiful pop of color. And then I just leaned a small nest up against the jar. I have this little muddy looking rain boot, and I added some daisies and lamb's ear to it. I put the bunny plates back into this wired basket on my wall, and I added the muddy boot to the middle basket. This is on my dining room table. It is the centerpiece. I added more of the checkered gray ribbon around the candle and around the bottom of the basket to hide the stems of the flowers. I added the aqua ribbon, which was the ribbon from the chirp birdhouse. I also added another small nest, and then this gimme some sugar sign that is from Paula Deen's store in Georgia. The flowers in the basket match the rest of the flowers that are placed throughout my home. In our bedroom, I replaced the Easter pillowcase with a beautiful little spring pillowcase that I got at Amazon. I will have it linked below, as well as this aqua lantern that is new that I have added to my decor, and I am so glad I did. When it comes to decorating, I'm always looking for fresh ideas to use throughout my home. And in so doing, I can never wait to share them with you. I hope you can take some of these ideas and use them throughout your home. Friday starts Vlogmazing, so make sure you're watching for it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.